That's right, kids. You're listening to Kory and AJ's Degenerate School of Wizardry. I am one of two hosts, and sitting across from the table from me right now and forevermore is the one and only AJ Davis.
And sitting across from me is my very good friend, Kory Shuba.
This is a live call-in show, so if you feel the need to interject into whatever we're talking about or just tell us a crazy story or basically whatever you want to do, the number is 920-CORRUPT, 920-267-7878. And you can also email the show at any given time at degenerateschoolofwizardry@gmail.com.
What we would like to start with here is basically saying thank you to a couple people that have really, really made this possible. First of all, the music you heard at the beginning was our good friends Space Brain, Denny and the boys from South America, plus Danny, the other American, North American. We really want to thank you guys for putting that together in such a short time for us.
It's fucking killer, and it's
brutal. It's brutal.
It's definitely, it exceeds every expectation I had in my own mind as far as how good that could have possibly come out, and it smashed that out of the park, dude. It's so sick.
Also, we want to get out of the way
right off the bat. Episode number 1, we got to get it out there just because.
Thanking Tom and Dan, a mediocre time with Tom and Dan, as truly our inspiration here.
To do this, it's kind of like I'll admit it right off the bat, it's kind of a direct ripoff as far as the format goes, and me and AJ, we just like trying to make each other laugh, and whether we're at a bar or whatever the case may be, next thing you know, we got everyone around us laughing and stuff. So we thought, why can't we take that to the grand scale of the internet? And Tom and Dan's mediocre time is it's a great format, and
they are the apex and the pinnacle. It just so happens that they're in the same town as us.
Yeah, here in Orlando.
We feel fortunate having met them, known them vicariously, sort of, and it's a very good starting point.
Yeah.
So before any assholes who listen to this later hear this and say, whoa, there's so many similarities. Well, just know that they are our jumping point. They are the
genesis for why we're doing this. So thank you guys in advance.
Before we go any further, Kory, I would actually like to thank you. There's a couple of thank yous that I would like to get out of the way. Number one is, before anybody else, I'd like to thank you for believing in me and us enough to put forth the money that you did on this. I told you from the get-go, if we make money, you'll get this money back. But aside from that, this is your equipment, and you own it. So if you get pissed off about not owning or not getting your money back, you can start another fucking podcast.
And in the same boat, right off the bat, there isn't anybody else I'd want to be doing this with. So thank you for thinking that I could hang with you during this whole venture. So enough with the...
Wait, no.
Okay.
I'm not finished.
Oh, I was going
One last thank you.
Okay, good.
It goes out to the people on Facebook.
Yes, absolutely.
93 likes
right.
before we ever had a product.
Not one.
93 likes. Yeah. And I do have to thank everybody that liked it or shared. It's truly humbling. It's a testament to Facebook, I guess. It's either a testament to the fact that people believe in us,
right,
or that people will fucking like anything on Facebook. You could literally send out a AJ Davis like cinder blocks. Do you also like cinder blocks?
Yeah. Kory Shuba is into genital warts.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you into genital warts in the same way to like it that other people can see?
I I would bet that our genital warts fan page would get 100 likes relatively quickly, and
Do you think?
I think so. Yeah, and we might need to test that out to see how many likes we can get.
I feel like it would be a lot of people with genital warts.
I don't know if that's true though, because that's kind of putting themselves out there.
It's almost
It's
starting.
an advertisement.
It's almost starting a genital warts dating site.
Genwarts.com.
Yeah. I know that girl, Jen Warts.
Genwarts.com /me too.
All right. So this week I was walking my daughter around the neighborhood in her stroller.
Let's jump this off real quick.
Yeah.
AJ Davis is married.
I have a child.
He has a beautiful wife, Danielle. And
Are you out of your fucking mind?
what?
Names.
Oh, sorry. Right off the bat.
So everybody forget what you just heard.
We'll call her Sweet D.
Yeah. I have a beautiful child named
Bug.
Bug. Yeah.
We'll just use that.
So I was walking Bug around the neighborhood, and there's a cop that lives on my street who he's one of those guys that puts the stickers on his car. It says like he's got a big truck, giant wheels. He says shit on the back of his truck like, I have giant toys for giant boys and shit like that. Well, on the back of his truck, he has truck nuts.
Oh, God damn it.
Which, oh God, it's the bane of existence. It adds to the list of people I will not be friends with. Like, I have a list. People,
A running list.
Men that wear white pants, Hummers, people that own Hummers, truck nuts.
It's right in there.
Yeah, it's in there. Although,
It screams fucking douchebag.
Yeah, right?
It's like,
Like,
hey, look at my
ugh.
truck. It has nuts.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, man. Like, seriously?
They
Like,
should come up with truck dicks.
no,
That would-
actually, I think there was a company that put something
No.
out like that, but it was too phallic or too.
It was exactly
No,
phallic.
well, I understand what you're saying. It was too explicit.
I got you.
For
the nuts are fine.
I guess so. Scrotums are a-okay with the
just-
Gen Pop, but
This is what Hollywood's missing.
a big dick is not.
Pixar is missing a lot of balls because apparently they're okay.
I think
Here's my thing. Okay, is that's a fucking $1 million idea.
Yeah.
And I'm not above it. I want the $1 million idea. You and I have had a million fucking conversations about the $1 million idea. What about this? What about this? Everybody seems to have done it.
Right.
And fucking executed it well.
Right.
Truck nuts, however, who? It couldn't have been it had to be a North Dakota idea or something like that.
I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall during the pitch of said truck nuts. So I've got this concept. I'm just looking for investors, and what I want to do is put a scrotum, 2 hanging saggy balls off the back of
Just
my vehicle.
real deep.
Who's in?
They get skinny.
Who's
at the
in
top,
on that?
And they get huge. What I want is to accentuate how big of a cock I am by putting balls on the back of my truck. Say saggy hanging balls, old man balls.
Old man balls, man. Old man at the gym scrotum, dude. It's so fucking sick, bro.
And it's so simple.
Yeah.
It's the exact same. Like what they hang on their truck is what you get from any museum or zoo when you get a Tyrannosaurus Rex for 50 cents and it makes it in front of you.
Yeah, the plastic injection molds. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So what about the? I've been seeing a lot of mustaches on the front of cars. Have you seen this yet?
I have not.
Oh Jesus! It's a giant handlebar mustache that people are connecting to their grill.
Wait, is it made of hair?
No, it's not. It's just black, and it's like a cutout, and it attaches to the bumper of the car.
Tell me it's all like everything Volkswagen, like a bunch of hipsters, and they're like,
Yeah. I don't know. I've
gonna-
mainly seen it on female cars. I've seen 3 female cars with it. I don't know. It's crazy, but Yeah, I don't know what's next, dude. Tits on a windshield.
No, I
Like
like it.
what's
I like it. I want to put tits on the top of my car with a real car bra that I can take either
I
on
like
or
that.
off.
I like
I'll
that.
go to biker functions and take it off, and they'll be like, "Oh,
How about
mine."
this? How about tits on your hood, and then instead of having
How
your
am I gonna
windshield
see where I'm
and
driving?
instead of having your windshield wiper fluid come out of the front of the car, it comes out of
It's
the
milk.
nipples.
It's milk
Ooh.
shooting straight. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I have to get the Rain-X milk though.
I don't know if they. I don't think
It's
Rain-X
gotta.
comes
It
in a
has
milk.
to bead. It's the only way.
And then when you come to an abrupt stop, the front of your car like baby vomits out of the grill. Like,
As the grill, yeah. What do you got? You got
all
something
right,
over there?
so we just had an election on Tuesday, which also was my 31st birthday, which kind of sucked. I want to jump on that for a second. Having a birthday on something like an election day or any other major holiday, that it just gets trumped automatically. Nothing. No one gives two shits. I mean, I'm 31 now, so no one gives a fuck about my birthday, anyways, and that's fine. But
You stayed home, didn't you?
yeah, I didn't do a damn thing.
No,
I
I
stayed in and
called you.
watched the election.
I
Yeah,
actually called you to
Yeah.
come over to talk about the show.
yeah. But you live 5 days away from my house, so it's not an easy thing to do on a weeknight.
Well, you do have to take a covered wagon to get here.
I do
It's
naturally.
weird.
But anyways, during the election process, there was many laws that were passed across the country, and I was absolutely shocked to find out that Colorado and the state of Washington legalized marijuana for recreational use, and I'm not talking medical use, which a lot of states already do have, but just purely recreational and
It's not even decriminalized. It's straight up.
straight
It's
up legal.
just you
it's,
do that.
it's in small quantities, I guess. But still, I think the next couple of years here is going to be a great litmus test for the rest of the nation to see how these two states handle that. And I would not be surprised to see several more states in the next election cycle lean to legalize marijuana. Now, I want to jump out and say I'm not a user of marijuana. There may have been a time back in the day where
There may.
may have been a time
No, there was a time.
where that was part of daily repertoire,
Repertoire.
if you will,
It was how I existed.
for a while.
I felt awkward at a time not being high. It's a weird conundrum to think back because if I were to smoke weed now, I would be lost.
Yeah.
I mean, we would be at the flea market or something, and I would be
Sketched out, paranoid
I'd
the
be
whole
like,
fucking time.
whoa, this is a deliverance situation.
What's that guy looking at?
Yeah,
That
exactly.
dude's taking a nap, bro.
Yeah,
Relax.
he's sleeping, but I think he had an eye open.
Shit. But
No.
I don't know. I think it's a great thing though, and mainly because I see a future with the marijuana industry beneficial to the tax system and being able to regulate and tax the shit out of it, and people will pay whatever price it is if it's legal. And number two, I think, is the biggest thing, and that's taking the sale of marijuana away from the Mexican cartel.
What are you doing?
I'm serious,
You're already
though.
getting us in trouble with cartels.
No,
I mean, we're 17 minutes into this show,
Episode
and
1,
yeah.
sniper.
yeah, exactly.
Dead. No, but still, seriously though, I didn't want to get all serious this.
No,
this
you
early
did. You
into it.
did.
I
What
know,
happened here?
I know.
Let me talk for a
Hold
second.
on, hold on. But seriously though, like the Mexican cartel makes a substantial amount of money off the sale of marijuana, which in turn allows them to be more productive in the heroin, cocaine, meth. All of these avenues are subsidized by the sale of marijuana. And if you take that away from them, that cripples the cartel. Less guns involved, the whole 9 yards. I just think that it's.
We have an ad. There's an ad.
Oh yeah,
coming
that's
through.
right. Sorry, that's something you guys are gonna have to deal with this Ustream. Oh, that was on your computer, eh?
No, it's on mine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is out of control.
Okay, so turn the volume down on your computer,
All right, fair enough.
and that should take care of that. Good.
I don't know. I guess seems as though.
Good. Good.
All
Good.
right. First of all, I have a ton of friends on the Facebook that are.
Are they in the chat room? Anyone in the chat room?
I don't
yet?
actually see a chat room,
It's
my friend.
You'll see it right there. It says chat. The 3 bars.
No, I don't see anything. I'm telling you right now. If you want to come around and take a look, and I'll chat about my friends.
Go ahead.
Really, that
I
is
don't like
something.
your friends anyways. They're fucking assholes.
Fine, you're one of them. I have a lot of friends on the Facebook that that seem to be super excited about the weed. Oh, like that. God, I'm so bad at this shit.
Keep talking.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, so so I have a lot of friends who seem to be really excited about this this weed becoming legal. But they seem like they're like they have no idea that their prices are going to go up exponentially.
At first, yeah.
Well, they're not rich friends. It's not like
Yeah,
they were
but it's-
Romney supporters
No, that's
that
true.
decided I can't wait to pay double, triple the price for the weed that I'm smoking.
Right, but
Let's move to Washington where I won't get in trouble.
You know, I to be honest with you, the research that I've done in this topic, and I don't know why I'm so fascinated with it, but I think one of the main reasons I'm so fascinated with it, I think our country is going through a social awakening where we're gonna put a lot of the bullshit, mundane things behind us that are just so what's the word I'm looking for? So outdated and closed-minded, and allowing people to live their lives the way they want to, and actually embrace this word freedom that we live under. And you know, the equality laws that were passed, I think, is an amazing thing.
Oh yeah, good for that.
Yeah,
You know,
it's just-
let's talk about that for a second.
yeah. Go ahead.
I was talking to a friend of mine recently about the fact that not that I don't want them to get married at all, but really I let them do it. I don't give a shit.
It doesn't affect you. in
Doesn't
any way, shape.
affect my life whatsoever.
Not at all.
If they say no, it also does not affect my life. I think it's a huge travesty. Fine.
Right.
But it's not. People are like, "Are you pro gay marriage or anti?" And I'm like, I'm right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything to me. I don't have gay fam. I mean, I have a lot of gay family, but I don't talk to them.
Right.
Not because they're gay, but because
Do you talk to yourself?
I do quite often.
Yeah.
So
So that's one.
if I could gay marriage myself, then I believe in it. But really, we're going to have to get that self-marriage amendment passed first.
Right.
Can we? What are you doing? What are we, Rush Limbaugh?
Oh, I'm not, I mean, fuck.
You got in your own head there.
No, I did.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Here's something I've been. We did a lot of soul searching in the 3 months it took to put this all together.
Well, a lot of that time, though, wasn't necessarily prepping for this. A lot of it was just talking back and forth if we even really want to do it.
Yeah, if we wanted to
If
figure
we're
it
gonna,
out,
if we're gonna
and
dedicate ourselves to doing this,
if it was worth it,
you know, we're gonna be doing this every Friday night at 10 o'clock. Right
if we
here on
believed in
Ustream.
each other.
Right. If we could get past our own
I'll tell you,
our own self doubt.
I am a pessimist. That's just who I am by
No.
nature. That's who I am. I've always had the philosophy that if you're a pessimist, when things go wrong, you saw it coming,
Right.
and when things go right, you're fucking stoked because who knew? Who knew things would go right?
But in the same breath, it's things are going awesome, but how long is that gonna last?
Exactly, and
Blah,
it's
blah,
it's
blah.
really a terrible thing. I mean, you and my wife had to put up with a lot with me being like, oh, this is gonna be rad, and then I'll call you 2 hours later and be like, don't do it.
And thus far, this has been pretty shitty.
No,
Yeah,
you really brought us down. You really killed it. You immediately jumped into political
I did.
talk.
I did.
And especially when when the country is just healing from fucking political turmoil.
Yeah.
You really.
Yeah, and the amount of bullshit that we've had to put up with in social media about this election has been
brought us back
fucking ridiculous.
You brought this country back 6 months.
I did. It's my fault, and I apologize. Not really.
So we've both put a lot of things together that we wanted to talk about. Something that Kory would not even speak to me on the phone sometimes. When we were putting this together, based on things I was saying, because he was like, just save it for the podcast, and he'd hang up on me.
Yeah, right away.
Because you were like, I don't want to have this conversation on the phone.
I don't want to hear you elaborate on anything.
We'll
shut up. Quick.
We'll do it. Because one time I called him about. I spent a good amount of time on the internet trying to figure out if you were able to masturbate with pink eye.
You did, and let me explain to the audience exactly how that conversation went down. Phone rings.
Be careful.
I pick up. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Verbatim. Hey, can you give your dick pink eye? And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, if you have pink eye and you jerk off, can you give your dick pink eye? I mean, it's a mucous membrane type of thing.
It would be pink dick. That's my point. Listen,
Pink dick.
Listen, because if you have chlamydia,
it sounds like a Victoria's Secret product.
Pink dick, it's
The pink store?
It would be Victor's Secret, but it's
which eventually would be brown dick.
Yeah. That's too far. That's weird.
Yeah.
Why is Victor gay? What is this? Going back to the political thing?
You got it.
Yeah. All right. So, if you have chlamydia, I have learned through various avenues that you are able to put that in your throat and in your eyeballs.
Okay.
Because that's mucous membrane. Mm-hmm. That's where all STDs come from.
Okay.
You can't lick the dick of somebody with AIDS and get AIDS if you lick it on the side.
Okay.
All right. So, with
that
that being,
that sounds like the worst game of Russian roulette ever.
Right? Like, let's just lick this dude's dick.
He's got AIDS. Let's just get one lick in,
and whoever gets it loses. It's the longest game of Russian roulette.
Shittiest death ever.
Yeah. So, with that being said, with chlamydia, you can get that in your eyes, in your throat,
right,
because that's all mucous membrane. Pink eye also affects your mucous membrane. Why can you not get pink eye in your dick, or pink dick, as we have come to calling it?
I just think it can't happen because it's never, I don't think it's been recorded ever in the history of medicine. I don't think there's been a journal study that's been like, hey, everybody, watch out for pink dick.
I looked it up. I was about to be on the forefront of warning people
about pink
conjunctipenis.
But did you find any results?
I didn't.
Well,
because
you go.
You know
Boom.
what? Because
Solved.
I'm the only one with balls to look it up. Apparently, everybody was so weirded out about their conjunctipenis.
Now let me.
That means the little mouth of your wiener gets a little pinker than usual.
Immediately after he asks if anyone can get pink dick, the very next, I'm like, dude, I'm in the middle of working right now. I don't know what the fuck you're even talking about. And then he goes, okay, why I got you on the line? How many turtle-related car accidents that result in death happen every year?
Also, not something on the internet, which seems
it's just no one thinks of it. It's erroneous. Like, no one thinks conjunctivitis of the penis, and then how many turtles cause accidents by people swerving their car out of the way and then hitting some other object and then dying in result of a turtle-related car accident.
First of all, it seems as though I listen. The reason I called you about that was because I literally just scooted past the turtle, but he got into the road right after me.
Right.
Okay. And I watched every person behind me swerve like a maniac, taking their own lives in their hands
For a turtle.
for a fucking turtle.
Now, let us say that we here at a Degenerate School of Wizardry are not against turtles. We love animals. We're animal people. I don't know. Fuck. But I can tell you,
we haven't talked about our animal stance yet.
I know.
We haven't hashed that out.
But I will tell you this:
I hate them.
If
I hate animals.
If it came between me crashing my fucking car and running a turtle over, guess what, bro? Ninja Turtle stomp.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking kill that turtle so fast. If it's me or the turtle,
I just don't get it. I don't get it.
No.
People swerving out of the way for squirrels, all sorts of things. Like I said, I'm all about animals, and I'm against animal cruelty, but I'm not wrecking my fucking car and or going to the hospital over some fucking bullshit.
First of all, you said something very interesting. Who isn't against animal cruelty?
Who isn't against people who beat animals?
Yeah, but even they would say out loud that they were anti animal cruelty, right? Like, I mean, there's nobody in the world that says like
hunters.
There's
Hunters?
no lobby.
I'll fucking kill anything that heartbeat and put it on the wall.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're like, oh, but you don't fucking beat your dog, man. That dog.
That's not true either.
That is
because
your companion.
Listen, man, back like even fucking 50 years ago, a hunter would go out, and if that dog won't hunt, you put that fucking dog down. They would shoot a dog because it wouldn't hunt.
I'm talking about now. I'm talking about the difference between now. I mean, Sarah McLachlan has ruined all of our lives.
Fuck that bitch.
I mean, The Eyes of an Angel comes on. Yeah.
Oh,
and her dog looks all fucking smug on TV, like, oh, I eat steak for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, dicks. And she's like, please help these animals. And we're like, you have $1 million fucking dollars. You adopt all those fucking animals.
Exactly.
And they show the saddest ones ever. It's just like the fucking the help these children, right?
Yeah.
If we send them too much money, they're gonna get robbed.
Here's the deal.
By the rest of the children.
Here is my problem with those Sarah McLachlan commercials. It's not so much that they're raising money for a cause. That's great. I don't want to see a puppy.
Wait. The chat room says that Ann Coulter is for animal cruelty, which I believe.
I believe that.
I believe that.
And let me tell you a story about Ann Coulter.
And she probably hates those kids too.
Dude, the only thing that pisses me off worse than rush hour traffic is fucking Ann Coulter. I hate this bitch so much. It's fucking ridiculous. In fact, my future brother-in-law, we were texting back and forth, and I made some comment about Ann Coulter, and he was like, well, tell me how you really feel about it. And verbatim, I believe the text was, if I had the opportunity to fucking tie Ann Coulter down by her wrists and her ankles and let a fucking hungry pack of honey badgers tear that bitch alive, if she was screaming for help, I would not give two fucks.
I don't think she believes the thing she says.
She can't.
There's
no way she can believe that,
because that's what crazy people think.
And it's all a selling point.
How do we get here again? How do we get here? Oh,
I know.
Fucking chat room. God damn you, expelled Omega. Who is that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
That motherfucker.
And by the way, I'm not in control of the chat room. I'm not participating in the chat room. I'm technically doing all the.
I'm the only one that can see
the
it.
technical work. And plus, I don't type for shit. And if you know who I am, then you know I can't spell very well
or read.
I read way better than I spell. So I'm saving you guys in the chat room right now from trying to decipher what the fuck it is I'm typing. But anyways. Yeah, dude. Fucking the political lies.
No, she can't believe that, right? This is literally my theory about her. Okay. She's like, oh, the Republicans are musty, shitty old men, and they need a. Maybe she didn't even think that. She's not smart enough to think that.
She's not even hot anyways, man.
No,
she's
but
like a
she's
walking skeleton.
That's fine. But somebody said to her, like, they need like a sex to like the Republicans need sexy in
Well,
their
they
lives.
tried to do that with Sarah
Bill
Palin.
O'Reilly.
No, Sarah Palin, and that shit bit him in the ass.
Oh,
so.
it worked for me. I almost voted. For McCain. If she was in my life all the time.
You voted in your pants every day, buddy.
God, I really like Sarah Palin. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says. She just needed a little bit more weight on her. Perfect.
Yeah.
Actually, I married Sarah Palin.
Whoa.
My wife looks exactly like Sarah Palin.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
She does look a little bit like, yeah.
When she puts her head up or her hair up in a bun.
Do you guys play the presidential role thing?
Well,
Big Daddy McCain?
Here's what I do.
Okay.
What I do is I call her Miss Palin, right? And then I pretend to be a moose. And I let her shoot me over and over and over again.
See, I can't. That's
you
like
decipher what that means.
Yeah, that's
And
too far.
No, too far. It's actually not quite far enough.
I mean, I guess if you think Sarah Palin's into bestiality with
well, Sarah
giant
Palin
moose.
hates moose, and
Yeah.
I'm really into the femdom thing.
Okay.
And
what is the plural for moose?
it's also moose.
Moose.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
It's like fish and deer.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready to take a break?
I don't know where we at on the time.
We are at 32 minutes.
Okay, we're gonna take a break. Every podcast we're gonna do a couple of breaks here and there. AJ is taking the command of music selection for episode 1. I will do episode 2. So AJ will intro the songs.
Unneeded to be explained.
All right, fuck you.
I don't know. Fine, fuck you.
No, go ahead.
All right, so
What
this
are you
is
gonna play? Play
the
whatever you
first
want.
song you're gonna hear is gonna be "Get No Better" by the Clear Soul Forces. It's Chicago. Yeah, I
No,
think it's
Detroit.
Detroit
Yeah.
hip hop. I'm sorry.
And it's sick.
And the second song will be the Get Up Kids covering "So Close to Me" by The Cure.
And
Here we go. Did you fucking told me to turn down my shit?
turn it down a little bit. And we'll be back in a couple minutes. Hang tight, kiddos.
No better, no better, it don't get no better, no better, it don't get no better, no better, it don't get no better, no better, it don't get. no better. No better, it don't get no better. No better, it don't get no better. No better, it don't get no better. No better, it don't get.
Fall. Sum up.
Let's show the whole world what they can't take from us. Let's show the whole world what they can't take from us.
fucking back.
We are back.
Yeah, segment 2. How about that?
Unfortunately.
And if anybody's still out there paying attention and or watching, thank you very, very much.
We almost ran out on you guys.
Yeah, almost didn't come back.
When we came back and heard the music was so shitty, we said we almost said, fuck it. Oh. Whoa.
That's you.
All right. All right.
Just turn it down.
Still working out the kinks.
Yeah, man. There's going to be a lot of technical issues that we're going to have to deal with, and you guys are just going to have to put up with it because that's just
Or
how it
don't
is.
or don't put up with it.
No, please
what do
put up with it.
We can
Fuck
beg
this
you.
guy.
We can beg you, but what good does that do, really?
Fuck this guy. All right, so in the second segment, we'd like to take some calls. So if there's
If
anyone
anybody
out
wants
there,
to call, chat
um,
about whatever, questions, stories, it looks like. No, you just got a text message.
I got a text message.
Like,
Just give us-
shit, here it is.
Just give us a call, 920 corrupt, or if you can't spell, it's 920-267-7878, and we'd love to take a call and
Questions. We
talk
we,
about- talk
we
about
know
whatever
that
you want.
everybody that is presently listening are friends of ours. We know that. So we're sure that some of you have got stories to tell us
and
about us.
and something that we were just talking about outside. We're gonna be honest. We're just gonna be brutally honest
Yeah.
about our past. And
I mean, if you know us, we don't pull any punches or any of that.
so if we
to
get into
Damien, I just want to let you know that you will hear more Space Brain, so don't worry about that, my friend.
we have
seem
a fucking
to have a
call.
call.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Denny, you are on with Kory.
fucking
Fuck,
What's happening?
I accepted it. Accepting. Denny, you there?
Did he just hang up?
I don't know. Let's call him back though.
Why did he talk like that? No, Danny.
Hold on. The hell was that about?
There he is. Is that him?
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, it's Christian.
I am pressing one all fucking day long, lady. This was just working.
Oh, fuck.
Are you kidding me?
We're getting boned on the...
Of course, technical difficulties, episode 1. Give me Christian's number. I'll call him. Hang on out there in podcast land.
Fucking A.
My phone is not working properly.
Live with us for a second. This is
Hang on. I'm going to turn this down so we don't give his number out over the air. So
no,
hang
I'm
on
just
one
gonna hand it to
second.
you and let you call him. There you go.
Oh, okay.
This is we are failing. This is everything I was afraid of.
Well,
We're never gonna do this again. This was the worst idea.
Well, that's fine. I can take all this equipment back tomorrow and buy a fucking
way.
car.
You can't.
You're fired.
Oh my god. Why did we do this? This was the worst idea ever.
Here's your phone.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Now we're fucking calling you. What is this about? Jesus
Christian.
Christ. Yeah.
You are talking to Kory and AJ on Kory and AJ's Degenerate School of Wizardry. Thanks for calling. We're having technical difficulties.
Wait, real quick. What happened to you? What happened when you called? You said your stupid name and then Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. And the funny thing is, when we were I tested this last night and it worked perfectly. I went to accept the call and it said hit 1 to accept the call. I hit 1 like
He was
50
crazy
times.
hitting it.
And it just
It's fucking
wouldn't go through.
Skynet. The computers are rising up against us.
Anyways, what's up, dude?
What's on your mind, bud?
Thanks for calling. But you regretted it. Why? Because we were talking about it.
Hold on. Hold on, Kory. It seems that we can't hear the caller.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No caller, huh?
No
fuck?
caller.
Uh,
Things are
what is
shattering
going
around
on?
us.
The world is ending
Oh,
as we know it.
my
Keep talking, buddy. Keep talking. We're gonna get this hammered out.
Christian. Oh my God. I'm panicking.
Christian, talk. Are
Hello.
you fucking kidding me? What is going on here?
Well, here's a good time to talk about technology failing us. Here's the chance to talk about.
I'm not hearing him at all. We were hearing him just
I
fine.
heard him completely fine.
So he should have been coming out over the air.
I've got my wife standing in the shadows, so to speak, saying, "We can't hear that fucking guy." And here we go. I can't hear Christian now.
I've lost him. I'm gonna hang up on him.
Hang up on him. I do that to him all the time. It's fine.
Let me
He'll
test
understand.
something out here real quick. Let me do a test of something real quick.
Well, I guess I'll just chat about some stuff.
What's going on in the chat room?
Chat room is saying, "Good job, Kory," and then everybody else is saying, "We can't fucking hear him." And then I think somebody here said, "Kory's a faggot."
Yeah.
Why couldn't he pull this all together?
Because I'm a failure at life.
Actually, nobody said that. I just felt like saying that.
Nice. Thanks, buddy.
No problem. Never thank me for saying
I'm gonna play a little Acacia Strain.
what everybody's thinking.
Let's see here. I can hear that.
Well, of course we can hear it. Can everybody else hear it?
Out there in
Anybody?
podcast land, can you hear
If
music?
you guys want to tell us, can you hear music presently?
What's that?
Oh, I can talk about truck balls all day. Don't worry about that, Damien.
You're
Nope, no music. Your phone is failing us.
See, did you hear the opening to this song with Space Brain? That didn't play either?
Wow.
You're kidding me.
So everything we built is crumbling. We're like Rome.
Didn't work.
We're like Rome.
Huh. Jesus. Oh, that sucks.
Nobody can hear any of this.
Is anyone hearing any of this music that's playing right now?
This is a low point. I hope I hope we can only go up from here. We can't hear a fucking thing from your phone.
Okay.
So
that really sucks.
What do we do about phone calls? This is coming apart at the seams.
Here, let me try something here.
Good thing I planned an extra break with our music.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me try something real quick. Hey, hang on. Ready? See if you can hear this. Ready?
Oh.
Can you hear the music?
But now I'm cut. I can't hear anything.
Danielle, can you hear music? Fuck it. I don't know. That's crazy because I literally did a phone test last night and it worked exactly the way it's supposed to.
What about those levels that are all the way down? Is there anything there? The ones that are down?
No, they're not. It's not in that channel at all. I don't know.
How can I hear it? And
I don't know why we can hear it and it's working and it's not.
Now how are we gonna fill our time?
That really sucks.
Yeah. Okay, so about those truck nuts. That's fucking crazy. Am I right?
How about them bears? Oh, you know what? I think I might have just fixed it. Let's try this again. Music? Huh?
Thank you for bearing with us.
Nothing.
Wow.
Why did this work last night? Because that's Murphy's Law, dude.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like anything that can will, and this is testament to that. So.
Oh wait.
We'll fix this.
Wait. Here's my question, Damien. You did tell me in the chat room. You did or did not hear Space Brain at the beginning? Because you said play more Space Brain. Truck balls. That's not what I'm asking. You said tuck balls first. No?
Damn. That's really, really disappointing. That's bullshit, in fact.
All right, guys. So here's what we're going to do, okay? Yeah. We're gonna stop recording now.
No, we're not.
And then we're going to shut down and we're going to start it all over. So you guys hang tight.
We're gonna try to remember everything that we said.
We're gonna say it all verbatim,
right back, because we have that kind of
right to you.
That kind of ability. Well, shit, man, that really pisses me off. Cause
that pisses me right off.
Right the fuck off. Because my buddy Kory called last night, and I did some tests,
fucking recorded,
and it worked perfectly.
That terrible audio was recorded.
I don't know what happened. Oh shit.
What's happening? Your stupid phone wasn't plugged in correctly.
I think it was on mute.
Oh,
All right.
you're fucking
Hold on,
breaking
hold
my
on, hold on,
goddamn
hold on,
balls.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
I can still hear this.
I know. We can hear it.
Thank you, Sober Steve. He heard it.
He heard the metal?
He said the intro played.
Oh, okay, good.
You guys are literally helping us get through this.
Did you hear music at all out in there? No?
She can't hear anything.
It's on a 7-second delay apparently, but
Well, this is this song that
we're gonna play this real quick.
This song that I can hear and nobody else apparently can hear will be the song I kill myself to.
Oh yeah, you're gonna kill
This
yourself.
is if you guys have ever seen Videodrome or a snuff film, get ready for very much the same thing. Because that'll be me hanging, swinging by the Christmas tree.
Any music? I'm playing Alexis on Fire.
We got a lady over here telling us, nope, not a goddamn thing.
All right, well,
Press
fuck
some
it.
buttons.
No. Everything is exactly the way it is supposed to be, and I'm not fucking with things because it took me a while to get everything right. Shit. Well,
What if you mess with the chord like you did with everything else?
It's not the chord because listen, this is going into the board and then
Gotcha.
it's going through the board through our headsets. So the board's picking it up. We're listening to what the board's hearing. Why it's not coming
What
out
is that button?
is
Just out of curiosity.
Don't press
What is
any
that button?
buttons.
I'm not pressing any buttons. Settle
it's
down.
to switch it to a low impedance.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll try to hammer out that issue during the next break.
Well, we actually we're about to have a break because we just sped right through the break.
Through a half hour of bullshitting.
Yeah,
accomplishing nothing. Segment 2. That's what we'll call this podcast number 1. Segment 2 is a bust. We'll just roll with that.
They're actually saying in the podcast, they said, I can't believe Kory fucked it up this way.
Yeah.
That was the name that said that was Mommy Shuba. That was weird. Who said that? Who's Mommy Shuba?
Mommy Shuba?
Yeah, it said can't believe Kory fucked this up like he does everything else.
Yeah, don't worry about that. She's probably drunk right now.
She's weird.
Probably got into some
A box of wine.
Rolled a sweet doob, and now she's just talking shit to me.
Yeah, a box of
That's what
wine
she
and
does.
a blunt.
Just
and Mommy
shit talker.
Shuba.
Oh god, that was really tough growing up as a kid too.
Yeah,
by the way.
right. Her just smoking blunts and blowing them in your face.
No, not that. Just the belittling of a child growing up in a household where you couldn't do anything right.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
you couldn't have a big enough dick.
no, I mean, and she was quick with the hand too. Like she would smack the shit out of you just for walking across the living room wrong.
Right. Well, you
Talk about abusing animals. What about your own children?
when you don't hit the
This
shag
woman-
carpet right. It pisses me off too. I understand.
But no, on the real. my
Can we
mom's a
really
saint.
pick this up and become a show?
Yeah,
We got to
We've
pick up
lost
the
it.
pieces. Things have spiraled.
out of control.
Yeah.
Fuck. But that's all right. I mean, that's this is brand new to us.
Here we go. Thank you, Joe Santos. We're trying to come back. Here we go.
All right.
Let's talk about the first time we met. No, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about mushrooms.
How about we talk about a topic that's a little less intrusive than experimenting with hallucinogens, and let's talk about how back in the day, our buddy here, AJ Davis, was convinced that he was some sort of athlete, and
I wasn't.
He actually liked to
I was an
work out,
athlete. I
and
had
he
a
was
chance to be an athlete.
He was a runner of sorts,
I jogged.
and I was
you.
totally against that because
you were fat.
I was off work, and that's not true. I was off work, and I wanted someone to hang out and drink and party with me.
On your breaks, by the way. You had a good fucking job, and these were your breaks.
So I would swing through his neighborhood to locate him, and I would.
He knew
find
my
him.
running. He knew my route.
I had to.
So you could pick me up.
Yeah, so I could pick you up and we could go have some drinks. So literally would drive up to the guy as he was jogging and scream at him to get in the car every day. And he's like, I'm doing this today. I'm jogging the whole wherever
trying
I'm
to
going.
better myself.
And
I had a belly, like the same belly. Look,
oh,
this
bringing it out.
thing, and I've said it many times on Facebook. If you're friends with me on Facebook, that I look like a fucking member of Sublime now. It's all that front fat, and it's not cute. It's 90s. I have a 90s fat out right in front. I'm probably about 10 years away from a gunt.
That or some sort of heart failure.
Well, I think they come in tandem. I think
Is that how that works?
you only get one with the other.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, you would fucking pull up in actually the same fucking car you drive now.
That's not true.
Are you
I
sure?
would pick you up in the black Lumina.
Limo. You
pick
were a
him up-
limo fucking driver.
I would pick him up in a black limo in between jobs.
No, but he
I
had
was not a
he
limo
had a
driver, by the
fucking
way.
good job back then. He had a good job, and a better job than he should have had, to tell you the truth.
For my age, yeah.
And he would drive past me, and he would drive for like a quarter mile talking me into his fucking car.
AJ in basketball shorts, tennis shoes, some sort of t-shirt. Me, business attire, suit and tie, fancy shoes, and just looking to party a little bit in the middle of the day. You know?
And back then I wasn't a beer drinker as much. I was a huge fan of Smirnoff Ice 32s. So he would just be like, "Hey, get in the car, and I'll give you a Smirnoff Ice 32, and we'll go play some Grand Theft Auto."
Hell yeah, dude. That's a selling point right there.
It's also how he picked up children, boys.
That's not true in any way, shape, or form. Son of a bitch. But
Yeah, but
man.
that happened, and because of his job, can we just say where you worked? Does it matter? I mean, they're still in business, right? Since Dwight Howard left.
Yeah, I worked for a sports complex here in Orlando, and
Just name it. Fucking
I was group sales marketing manager, and I also was assistant event coordinator
RDV.
at the Rich DeVos sports complex, and it was a great job.
He was
and-
able to borrow. This is one of the coolest things ever, because back then, now it's like, man, people are like, yeah, I have HD TV.
It's
and
old hat, yeah.
Fucking
It's old hat
giant
now.
on my television.
Right.
But back then, he was able to borrow a projector from it, and
from our event closet. Yeah,
we would get crazy fucking high and drunk and lay on his floor and play Grand Theft Auto. Was it the first one or Vice City?
it was Vice City.
It was Vice City.
And the projector would blow it up on the wall, like literally.
Yeah.
Like the entire size of the living room wall, and people would come over and they were blown away by it. You know, like it's your dream as a kid, you know, to play a video game in a movie theater on a screen like bigger than you could, think of, as a concept, and we were doing that right there in the living room, and it was a good time. But anyways, yeah, man, partying back in the day, that was we don't do that anymore, and not
No, we do. I mean, look what we're doing. I
I
mean,
mean,
we
it's
don't
not
do it as
nec-
hard. No, it's not to
It's
the
not-
extent
it's
it was.
nothing like it was back in the day. But we would party, and AJ would get upset sometimes.
Well, that goes right into the mushrooms conversation.
AJ would get a little upset sometimes.
I get very serious on hallucinogenics.
Yes.
We had an issue the first time where I had to sit in the bathroom because at 20 years old, I decided I need a white picket fence, a family, and a dog.
Basically, he needed to move to Celebration.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
I
he
literally sat in the
wanted.
bathroom until myself came out from the wall and said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "What am I doing? I don't know." And then I had a conversation with myself where I left the bathroom and it was perfectly fine.
That's not true at all. That's bullshit. AJ has a conversation with himself in the bathroom, and then he comes out hysterically up in arms about how he needs to walk home.
Oh, I
He
did
lives
want to walk
about
home.
3 miles away.
And at the time, it was an unpaved road with woods.
Yeah, the kid is out of his mind right now, not fit to be out in the general public. And I had to play the role of cheerleader to convince the kid that everything was going to be okay and he should just stay at the goddamn house. And that was a fucking nightmare. We go, what the fuck was that?
I had Josh asked me to show my tits, so I had to do that
Josh,
just for that guy.
We miss you, buddy. We love you.
Yeah.
But
No, let's talk about when we did the mushrooms and J-Mo was there. Our friend J-Mo.
Just J-Mo.
And he brought some friends over long after we had started tripping. And they obviously were not tripping. And his friends walked in and we had some Budweiser, which up to that point in my life, I had drank mostly Natty Light and Beast.
We should also throw this out there. We should let people know kind of like the setup for the story because
by the way, sober Steve, no, Kory is drinking a Mike Soft. Just want to throw that out there.
The roles in our partying, like for whatever reason, I don't want to say it was like the evil mastermind behind a lot of partying.
You were,
but I was also one of the few people who was able to hold their shit together no matter what was going on or whatever we were doing. And I was like the wrangler or like the babysitter 90% of the time. And so I'm literally walking around making sure everyone's okay. And AJ would a lot of the time, not every time, a lot of the time would have these little mini meltdowns and these moments of despair, if you will.
I'm an emotional person.
You are. And our buddy J-Mo comes over and he worked at Fridays at the time, I guess. So it was a couple of other waiter guys that came with him or whatever.
I didn't know J-Mo ever had a job.
Yeah, absolutely. He was a waiter at
I mean,
Fridays.
even now, I thought he just got by on good looks and sarcasm.
I mean, well, that could get him by.
Yeah.
But he has an excellent job. He's an engineer at a survey company. I know, believe it or not. It is. Anyways, so J-Mo comes over with these two uppity fucking prep punk ass bitches, and they're like,
didn't those become your friends? Like,
no,
it wasn't one of those Carter or something.
No. Carter had flown in and hung out, but those two guys that came weren't.
Okay.
None of them was Carter. They were guys he worked with.
Right.
But like the whole fucking time they're in my apartment and around my friends, they're just like thrashing on everybody, you know. And they were like, "Oh, this is fucking horrible, and this is bad." Blah 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 blah.
In their defense, in hindsight, we were a fucking group of ne'er-do-wells. I mean, you and I alone.
Yeah.
You're wearing your fucking Slipknot hoodie, and I've got a fucking pink studded belt or something because that was what was cool and hardcore at the time.
Yeah.
And you got fucking the other guy you lived with who still wore Jinkos 10 years after they stopped selling them.
Yeah.
You've got his skanky girlfriend at the time with fucking.
We'll call him Suicide Slim.
Yeah.
He was a cutter.
Yeah. You got
Oh God! Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that hose beast for a second, dude? Let me.
No, wait. Let's talk about all the people in the apartment at the time.
Okay.
We got Crazy MD.
Okay. Yeah.
Who fucking when he takes drugs, he's way too serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like he cries worse than me.
Oh,
like
way
I was
worse.
at least
Tolerable.
cognizant about my emotions.
Right.
He is just like the universe is so big, and then he cries.
And I'm so small.
Yeah. You got fat guy that lives on the couch back in the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So you basically have a fucking commune.
Yeah.
You have a fucking commune in an apartment.
I don't know if it was a commune, more of like a sitcom.
No, it wasn't a sitcom.
It kind of was.
No, it was a tragedy.
You're painting a picture like it was horrible. It really wasn't that bad.
When you think back on it, come on, it wasn't great. It was. I mean, it was
great
great for us.
Yeah, it was a great time.
But if somebody was able to go back in time and stare at the things going on,
yeah.
You've got a fat guy living on a couch. He really never left that couch, that back couch.
Yeah.
We have Sad Sack, MD.
Uh-huh.
He's crazy. He's fucking crying about why water comes out of a faucet. We got me, who's I'm either way too happy or I'm what's happening over there?
It's a text message.
All
Keep
right.
going.
There's you, the ringleader. You got your girlfriend.
I'm not the ring. Okay, go
You're
ahead.
the ring. You just said you were the fucking ringleader.
I was just able to keep my shit together. Okay.
Then we got Jinko's and Jinko's shitty's
okay,
girlfriend.
Okay. I might have been a ringleader of sorts. A lot of times, things that were going on were my idea, and or encouraged by me for whatever reason. And
One of them went to you sale. I think he meant to say full sale. Justin.
Which one went to Full Sail?
In the chat room, Justin Morgan
No
JMO
names.
said one of them went to Full Sale. But they walked... Anyway, let's get back to it. So one of them walked in, and we were like, hey, you want a beer? Because we were being fucking super cordial, because we weren't fucking assholes. And we give him a Budweiser, and he's like, oh, Budweiser always makes me feel like white trash.
Oh, God.
And I proceeded in my trippingosity.
Hold on. In your expanded conscious awareness.
All right. To get really, really pissed off and cry at the fact that guy was such a fucking asshole. Because how dare he fucking talk shit about Budweiser?
Yeah.
Because I spend my whole time drinking Natty and Beast.
And the Beast, yeah.
So Budweiser was fucking... That was high grade shit.
That was Dom Perignon right there. That was like we were treating ourselves if we were getting an 18 of
exactly
of Bud in the bottle.
We were hungry for a week after that.
Yeah.
And this guy walked in. He's like, I feel white trash drinking this. And I was like, fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck New England. Like, because where's J-Mo from?
Yeah, Maryland.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck New England and all their rich dickheads. I hate them. And I cried. I literally cried out of anger. And I was like, I'm going to headbutt him, I think.
I'm going to fuck him up, man. How can you say that about Budweiser, man?
You guys better hold me back.
That's my favorite thing, man. Fucking motherfucker, blah, blah. But, yeah, super overly emotional. Do you remember that time when we were walking around in the parking lot waiting for Justin to come back? And
we thought we could run really fast.
Well, that was you and Matt. I was never about running very fast anywhere.
No.
But we were walking around the apartment complex, and there was that chick that was laying on the ground, peeking through the floor. Do you remember that?
That's not even a story we can get into because there's so much shit to talk
That was like Paranormal Activity, The Ring, like every one of these like weird, scary movies that just has like a weird Asian child.
We somehow ended up in the woods. Watching a girl in an empty apartment cry in a closet.
Nothing in the apartment at all. And the back door that leads to the sidewalk in the back had slid.
Just slid.
Okay. Anyway, no. I'm talking about the slats in the blinds, and they were like the bottom of it was busted off the hanger, and it was like halfway up and open, and she was like looking through the glass like with this expression of ultimate fear and horror, and she's crying. And
it's like if you've ever played Left 4 Dead,
like literally
there's that witch that cries until you walk past her.
Exactly.
It was her. It was her.
We were also at the time in a expanded frame of consciousness.
Well, we'll just say buildings were breathing.
And that fucking ruined the night, dude. That right
oh
there.
no,
that
no,
ruined...
for me it made it. I sat there for 3 hours and watched her cry in the closet. I couldn't believe anything else was more amazing.
I didn't think it was real.
Like, this is a clinic in human emotion. All right, listen, we're gonna take a fucking break right now, and listen, we're gonna come back with fire because we know that what you guys just listened to, you understand as well as we do that it was complete horse shit.
You know, and I just want to, throw this out there to anyone who is in our lives that may not know anything about our past and are listening to this right now. It's what happened, man. It was it's truth.
Who
it's
are
reality.
you talking to?
Who do you think I'm talking to?
I really have no idea. I wish I could put my hand over this and you say it.
I'm not going to.
You fucking turned it down. I'll say it. That's
I'll
ridiculous.
turn your mic off,
Dude,
motherfucker.
you just said I'm sorry. This is fucking ridiculous.
All right, go ahead.
You turned down our microphones to say anybody listening to this who might hear this is our past. But you're speaking to two people.
Yeah, of course.
And they're your parents.
Of course, talking about parents.
But why did you turn it down to tell me that?
Because it's not something that possibly they had an idea, but it's never been spoken before, and this is like all new to me, man.
Here's the
like,
thing:
it's
if you
throwing it
shut
out
down
there.
the mics for the story, not
No.
shut down the mics to tell me you were talking to your parents.
We made a promise to ourselves that we're not going to hold anything back, and we're going to be for
we're,
real.
We're gonna talk about
real
our
shit.
fucking
Like
lives.
we don't like whatever it is that's how it is, and that's what happened in real life. So fuck it, like.
Yeah, we watched Buildings Breathe, and we watched a girl cry in a closet.
It was crazy.
Fucking A.
It was the craziest shit ever. Anyways, we're gonna take a break
and
now.
Shuba and K Shuba, I'm sorry. I did drugs with your son, and we watched Buildings Breathe. It's a fucking fact of life.
You know what though, and I'll throw this out there.
I'm gonna pull up
these things that people do and experience when they're younger. I think.
Here we go.
I'm being serious here. I think it's something that people who've never experienced definitely are missing out on, because it literally, looking back on it, definitely changes the way you look at the world. Like, and I'm not saying like, oh dude, bro, like look at the world, it's all crazy right now. Like, if you never have an opportunity to have a different strain of consciousness or think about things differently, like you're just totally foreign and absent to that. And if you get to experience it, like that's what life's all about. It's experiences.
Go the other way a little bit, man.
Okay.
I feel like maybe had I not experienced that, because often in my life, you and I have had this conversation many times that because you want to do it again. You and I have had the conversation talking about just the fucking Winnie the Pooh ride at Disney.
Yeah.
That
was
we
amazing.
want to eat mushrooms and just go wait in line for Winnie the Pooh over and over and over again. I wish I didn't have that thought, because that's something I want to make happen, but I can't make it happen.
Right.
I don't have the time to make that happen. Is this going to
Jesus.
work? Do you want to try it?
I mean, it's my mom.
Oh, fuck. She's calling to tell you
know.
that you're a piece of shit.
Hello, Mom.
Nancy.
Are you there? Hello. Hello, keep talking. Hello. I don't know why the fuck this thing is not working. Hello? Hello?
I almost heard her for a second.
Hello?
Wait.
Hello?
Jesus
I think it's
Christ.
it might be my phone.
Might be your phone. Let them, you know what?
Everybody
Everybody that's listening right now.
We're going to take a break.
All right.
Because I think it's that time
Yeah,
anyways.
we have
so
to.
go ahead. We're going to go into a break. I'm going to try to get this phone thing figured out, and then, we'll go into
Listen, so what you guys are about to hear is going to be Atmosphere, a song called Spaghetti Strapped. And then the second song is a song that I thought was very in tune with this show, and it's by a band called Small Brown Bike, and it's called See You in Hell. The only other thing I have to say is, Danielle, do you want to smoke a cigarette? Because you're going to have to shimmy past this camera.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. 1, 2, 3, and we'll be back in a minute. Go ahead.
What's up?
It's not up.
It is up.
You got to turn the volume up on your
Oh,
computer.
yeah, you're right.
I've seen you get up, and go to the bathroom. Like 5 or 6 times.
Sounds like water still. Right
Okay,
there.
so this is the pot for the phone.
Watching the paint dry with bloodshot in their eye. My lady still hates me like he knows she should. Because the simple things in life don't get overlooked. But now I'm here with a glass full of beer. Was sitting in my chair to watch your ass from a mirror. Hungover and horny, 30 old man. Junkie drunk, giving tips for the dope man. I'll impress her with my jukebox selection. Get a couple words in exchange for affection. And if those legs work, it's you a drink as a token of my erection. Hoping that you'll open up and put down your weapons. Girl, put your strap down, put your strap down. Girl, put your strap down. Spaghetti strap. Another level on the track. I had to suffocate on the somebody's back. What's up with that? Where's the independence? The dotted line between the queens and women and friendship. But damn God, head rush. Stop. What's the big fuss? It was just a little hand job. So what if a friend took off her rod? Socks and a cross. Looks like a misogynist. Why the witnesses always positioned up in your business? Like they're invested in your best interest. Who I be with and who I lay with affects this vicarious life. Now the pressure's on me to charm you. Relieve you of your weapon and disarm you. See if I can get you off this bar stool. We all wanna know if I can get you out your home, girl. Girl, put your strap down, put your strap down. Up, girl, put your strap down. From the smart fucker to the hard lover. Passing judgment on none. Everyone's got scars, mother. Some of them will never heal. Sometimes you gotta step outside, you wanna see how the real feel. You can't avoid him or fill a void with him. If you else, you'll enjoy trying to make him your boyfriend. A pile of paper and ribbons today is the Christmas. No, for real. I will take my clothes off right here, girl. Who wants to help me? I'm looking for a move. This time around, I'm trying to cook up the blues. Make a little love, a little hate, a little give and take and give it to the kids that can relate. And we don't even have a choice. It's the balance that's between your ears and my voice. So praise God that the rain ain't stopped. Let's hit the hot spot and make that red tank top down. Girl, put your strap down, put your strap down.
All right, guys, we're gonna actually play one more song and figure out what the fuck is wrong with these calls real quick, okay? Please stick with us. Don't leave. Well, we seem to have come back and not figured out a goddamn thing.
Yeah, man.
We
We
appreciate
apologize.
you guys
We just
sticking around.
we just ran a test with the phone off the board, and it worked perfectly. So I don't know what the issue is, and I ran tests on it last night, and it worked perfectly through the board, recorded perfectly.
Plug it in again. Let's
On the
try one more
site,
time.
I mean-
Let's just see. I mean, there's got to be something you can fuck with on there. I would love to take a call. And even if you N-words can't hear it, as
All right,
Sober Steve
you-
so eloquently put it,
you call.
you want me to call?
Yeah, you call.
Okay, I'll call.
Actually, take your headphones off and walk away because you're gonna get
Yeah.
feedback.
Feedback.
Actually, I just turned your mic down. So. All right, so select. Select. Is the call up? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
You can hear me.
Yeah.
So if you can hear me, then they should definitely be hearing us out in Radioland. And the only way we can confirm that is if people in the chat room right now.
Somebody in the chat room, can you hear AJ talking on the phone?
Anybody.
Just wait.
It's a 7-second delay, so.
Oh. Wanky.
Anybody? But you can hear my voice in the phone, right? Like I'm talking to you? Yeah.
And Dennis has sent me through text message that it's the case fucking with... Nobody can hear us.
No one can hear us, huh? That really sucks. Well, I'll have to work on that. It may be a Soundflower and or audio hijack thing that has to be fixed. But I'm not going to be able to do that until I can get on my computer, so fuck it. Fuck it.
All right, well, I do know the question that Christian wanted to ask, which was about the buyout from Disney buying LucasArts.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
what
yeah.
our thoughts were. I happen to be a Disney lover.
He is a fan of Disney. He's there all the time.
Long before I was with my wife, who is also a Disney lover, which is just the greatest thing in the world to me. And they're telling you in the chat room to make sure the fucking cord is plugged all the way into the phone.
Tell these people to kiss my ass.
Well,
I'm doing it exactly. It's
It's all the way in.
It's all the way in, and we can hear the phone calls in the board through our headsets.
Did anybody hear me talking? Anybody?
Nobody.
All right, so Christian, call right now. Christian, calling you by your goddamn name. Call the number.
By your Christian name?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
works that way. I've always loved Disney, and I have always been a fan of the Star Tours ride.
Yeah, it's killer.
Disney has done a lot of work recently as far as buying properties. They now own Marvel, which I still haven't figured out how Universal is going to continue to own that.
Yeah.
Or do that.
They're just going to license it, I guess. I mean, it's going to cost them an arm and a leg, but...
But Disney, is that Christian?
It's Christian.
All right, let's try it out. I mean, you try every button and fucking lever right there.
Christian, you got us?
I can't even hear him in headphones.
Huh?
I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
I can barely hear him. Christian, you there, bud?
Turn up your phone.
It's all the way up, dude.
Oh, I heard him for a second. Fuck with that cord that's connected to the phone. Yeah. Anyway, while he's doing this,
when you called just now, it was working perfectly.
Nobody confirmed that they heard me.
I know, but what I'm saying is, like, when we were talking to each other.
Yeah.
Christian, keep talking, buddy.
Keep just babble. Just blah, 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 blah. Sing.
I can hear him perfectly.
Now I can hear him now.
Fuck you, buddy. Kiss my ass, you son. There is a PBR right
drinking
here.
PBR.
Motherfucker.
Now, can anybody in the chat room hear this fucking guy? For fuck's sake.
This fucking ball buster over here. Mike's Hard Lemonade, you son of a bitch.
Just if anybody could fucking chime in real quick. Anybody. I mean, we're breaking your balls as hard as you're breaking ours right now.
You know what, though? I mean, it's easy.
Wait.
Hey,
Christian,
can you hear yourself?
Can you hear you? I mean...
On the computer, yeah. It's just our...
Oh, fuck. This is bad. Nothing. I got a text message that said nothing. We got nothing. What?
Yeah. I hear you, bro. Fuck. Well, that sucks. Well, since we can't hear him,
We'll just
or you can't hear
you
him.
know what? We'll talk with him.
Nah, that's not gonna work.
No,
Because then we're just answering, not
we're
dead
answering
air.
silence.
Yeah. It's gonna look ridiculous, as if it doesn't.
It's already ridiculous,
dude. It's already ridiculous.
This is falling apart. The fucking ship is sinking, my friend.
I don't understand how it worked perfectly last night in the same exact setup, and it's not working now. We can hear you. If I can hear you,
If you
it's
put that
going
up,
to the
none
board.
of that. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you your job. I hope so. I hope every call-in show starts this way, with you silent and us fucking talking.
For our own sanity and our own pride, I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, it does.
Podcast
Every
starts off like
single
this.
call-in
Every
podcast
single one of
starts
them starts off with a big dick in their ass because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Damn it!
God damn it!
Fucking all right. We're gonna hang up on you.
Yeah, we gotta go.
All right, talk to you later, bro.
Thanks for showing us our fucking failures, Christian. And Dennis. We'll throw Dennis in there.
Dennis is calling right now.
Dennis is calling.
Dennis, you're with Kory and AJ's Degenerate School of Wizardry. Talk because no one can hear you.
Live, not on the air. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. He did that on purpose.
He's not talking just to fuck with us.
No, I hope so.
Huh? You can hear him?
Oh, shit. Call back. Somebody call back.
Hello.
Somebody call us right now. Damien.
Yeah, but he's still on the line. It's the
No,
call's still
Christian.
going.
She heard Christian.
Oh, she heard Christian?
Hello? Dennis?
Hello? Hello?
Dennis?
Hello?
Oh, God.
Dennis, can you hear us? You can hear Dennis, though, right?
No, Dennis can hear Dennis.
You can hear Dennis
Oh,
now?
my God.
We're good. Dennis is talking?
Somebody on the chat room say, there it is.
Is it working?
Dennis, just keep fucking talking.
Dennis, keep talking so we can test this out. Keep talking.
Tell me a story, Dennis. Yeah. Hold on. Now we got a beep. Hang up on the beep.
It was JMO. Is it cutting
Keep
in and out?
keep going,
keep
Dennis.
talking, bro. You got him?
He keeps stopping talking. Just keep talking, Dennis.
Keep talking. Dennis, you're breaking our fucking balls here, bro.
Oh, she's 7 seconds behind. You got to
I
think
know.
about that. Dennis,
AJ,
talk.
you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you.
All right, so what did you call about, Dennis?
Well, not really anything. I just kind of wanted to be a part of the plane crashing into the goddamn mountain.
Things are
Pretty
going
much
bad.
why I called.
I love it. The plane crashing into the mountain.
Hey, we're Skinnered right now. We're
Yeah,
Skinnered,
we are
and we're
Skinnered.
crashing in a goddamn mountain.
Yeah, dude.
And-
fucking tuck your head between your legs, kiss your asshole goodbye. This thing is going
Collectively,
down.
your band and this podcast has fucking crashed
Hey,
into the
since-
mountain and burned.
Denny, since we have you on the line, bro, did you hear the opening to the show?
Could
by
you hear
chance?
yourself, your band?
I absolutely heard that. That was fucking sweet.
Awesome,
I even got a
dude.
text from Damien telling me how sweet it was. So.
Yeah, he asked for more of
So
you.
it worked. That's fucking
So
awesome.
things are actually starting to come together.
Okay, so things are not as bad as we think. Let's
Damien's
pull,
been my barometer this whole time, by the way. I just want to let everybody know
Let's
that.
pull back on this joystick, if you will, and let's pull this plane away from the mountain, bro. Things are all right.
Well, my heart attack can stop.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as, like, being with an amputee chick that is just pushing her nubby, like, into the prop state.
I know you're really trying to dig me on that, you fucking bastard.
No, that hit a nerve. I'm sorry there.
Hey, Dennis.
AJ.
Everybody can hear you, by the way, now.
You're live on the air now. Since we have you on the air, tell me about your show that's coming up this fucking week, bro. On Wednesday, right? Or Tuesday?
Yeah, we're gonna be out in Cocoa, playing Hardcore Wednesdays. It's a free show. We're playing with the Ambitionists. We're playing with God damn it, it's Tim's friend band. They're having a barbecue. I know that about 50-30 or 30-50 or I know I'm an asshole. Sorry if any of those guys are listening.
They're not.
Something like that.
Yeah,
They're not. Don't worry.
Yeah, trust me, they are definitely not listening.
They gave up a long time ago.
Well, unless it's Christian, Damien, myself, or Josh, which none of us are in that band, so I guess nobody is listening from that band.
Yeah,
That would be the greatest band ever.
that would be.
Yeah.
Real quick,
that'll
for
be
anybody
fucking
that's
exciting.
downloading this, I do want to tell you that if you haven't had a chance to see Space Brain live yet, you are missing an enthusiastic experience.
Their live show is energy from the fucking word go. From the first note play, dude, that their set is fucking balls to the wall. You guys fucking kill it. I haven't seen it's been years since I've seen a local band get the crowd reaction the way you guys do. Like, literally, the room comes alive. Everyone gets fucking amped, and they stay
Six
that
people
way.
or 60, it doesn't matter.
And it's truly a testament to how badass you guys are, and the energy that you bring to your guys' performances is fucking incredible, and it is a joy to watch. So thank you for doing what you do, bro. And
It's almost Spanish.
yeah, it has a
It's
South
got a-
American
it's got a-
flair to
yeah,
it.
it's-
Yeah.
Can't get much more southern than that.
No.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened at Walgreens today.
What's that?
Tell me what happened at Walgreens today.
Oh, at Walgreens?
Was that, I don't know. Tell me the thing you wanted to fucking tell me.
Yeah. Well, it was Walgreens. I went to a popular sandwich shop, and this sandwich artist told me a horrible little joke. As you brought up earlier today, I've been irritated as hell all day long, and it took a sandwich artist to put a little sparkle in my butt, if you know what I mean. And
Please tell us the joke. God, please tell us the joke.
well, as funny as it made me laugh, he asked me how my night was. I was like, nice little Friday night, keeping it low key. And he's like, well, why don't you have a Thor night?
A Thor
No.
night?
Not there.
No.
Avengers, Thor, Loki.
Oh, no. I like it. A Marvel. No. I'm with you. It took me a second. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten it then either. But he didn't explain it to you? You were like, oh, I get that fucking joke.
Yeah, I laughed.
Okay.
I had a nerd moment. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was
It
getting
took me
stuff, and I was thinking about comic books.
No reason to apologize. I mean, I'm sorry as a fucking Marvel nerd that it took me the explanation to get it. Loki.
Here's the deal.
Oh, God. Don't play footsies with me.
Oh, did I hit your foot?
Yeah, that was my foot.
I apologize. Jumping over to this phone call issue thing real quick.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
I am perplexed.
We're going to work it out.
No, stop, shut up. I'm totally puzzled right now because I literally did absolutely nothing to the fucking setup, and now all of a sudden it's working.
Well, I'd like to interject that I am a fucking majestic creature
You are.
that has hopped through the goddamn airwaves and saved the fucking show.
You did.
That's what you
it
do.
Was you. It
That's
was
what you do.
And your call. And now we can tell Christian to call. And it's maybe him. Maybe he's a vampire. And vampires not only not show up on mirrors, but they also don't show up on audio recordings.
It's possible.
Is that a thing?
I don't know if it's a thing.
I don't know either.
But anyways, Dennis, thank you so much for calling, buddy, and being a part of this first episode. Even though it's been full of hiccups, but I mean, this thing is in its infancy, so we're doing the best we can with what we got. And thank you for bearing with us, dude.
Yeah, well, I love you guys regardless. So whether or not we all fucking die and drowned, We all drown together, right, AJ?
Yeah,
I love it, dude.
we're on the boat hitting the rocks.
All right, brother. We love you. Thank you for calling, man, and we'll see you soon.
All right, buddy. See you.
Later. All right, so if we want to take
Anybody
another
else
call,
wants to call Christian? If you want to,
let's do this.
somebody
Christian, don't call.
Don't call Christian.
I'm
Fuck
not.
you.
I'm calling JMO.
We're gonna call JMO.
He called
All right.
during Denny's segment, and let's see if I can make an outgoing call.
Oh God. We have the same exact amount of followers that we did previously.
Cool. Thanks for hanging in there, guys.
Yeah,
We
thank
appreciate
you.
it. Now watch him. He's not going to answer his fucking
Yeah,
phone
right?
now. You son of a bitch.
He's like, how dare you? I'm jerking off now. I gave up.
You
on
have
guys.
reached the Sprint voice
Fuck this
on
guy.
240.
Plane's going into the mountain.
I'm sorry I gave up
plane
on you,
is going
Christian.
into
Please
the
call us
mountain.
back. Please call us back, Christian. I'm sorry I gave up.
Watch. I'm going to call Christian
This is
now.
fucking ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. It's working now. It's great.
I know. It's a new thing, and
I
it's-
love it. Let's try Christian.
We don't have to call people.
Yeah, we do.
They'll call us.
Fuck that. We're making up for lost time.
We're already. Fuck.
Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Let's see. Somebody in the fucking chat room
Hey.
Hey.
say you can hear
You.
Christian.
Hey,
Somebody in
Christian.
the fucking chat room.
Christian. Fuck you, Christian.
Oh
Who
God!
are-
Oh, he's hearing himself.
You can hear yourself, so
turn-
now we know.
Turn yourself down.
Wait, we know it's working now. Because
Yeah.
we're gonna hear ourselves 7 seconds.
So anyway, is it working?
It
Yeah,
is.
it's working.
That's
I
what I'm
believe it
doing
is.
right now.
Can you hear yourself?
What a ball-breaking experience this is.
It's good though.
So anyway,
Turn down your computer.
Yeah, turn your computer down, goddammit. Don't you know how this works? Jesus.
I
Fucking amateur.
assume that we're on the fucking air right now.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, so anyway, AJ.
Yeah.
You're being so goddamn dejected. Fuck you. Hey, go ahead, Christian.
So Kory, me and AJ, we were drunk at about noon one day, and this is back in Jersey. AJ would refuse to drive. I mean, regardless of the amount of alcohol, maybe like half a beer at like 10 in the morning, and he'd be like, "No, fuck you."
Right.
And
I can't
so
believe
we
you're- I
hitchhiked
can't believe you're gonna do this shit.
down to the bar, and proceed to buy a couple of 40s, and then we get drunk next to a statue, and then try to jump a train, which failed miserably, and AJ almost got me killed. And
Been there before.
so we decide that we're gonna walk back to the house, and on our way, there's
Oh,
a box
whoa.
truck parked next to a field.
Okay.
All
All right. Wait. Let me set it up. Let me set it up. Hold on. All right. So we had the money to take a cab back, but we said, "Fuck it, we can walk."
Look how fat my fingers are.
You have fat fingers.
That's crazy. Anyways, continue.
This is how bored Corey is with your story, by the way.
No,
He's
I'm
tracing
listening.
his
Go,
fingers
go, I'm
like it's a
listening.
Halloween turkey or a Halloween turkey. Fucking, we drank a lot, and then we walked 3 miles to a liquor store.
When you say you drank a lot, how much actual alcohol was consumed, do you think?
All right.
Couple
So in the
40s?
morning time,
Yeah.
we had
Well, about a 30-pack the night before until
Right.
about 6 in the morning, and then slept for 2 hours. Woke up, drank any half the beers that were left, and then went to the
this
liquor
is
store.
true.
So you drank.
Right. And then we walked about 3 miles
No dice.
to the liquor store,
Fuck that.
and then we bought 2 40s each.
Right.
And then we hung out in adjacent to the liquor store was a church with statues in it of Mary. It was actually it was like a tour. Like you walked on the sidewalk.
Turn your fucking
Yeah, turn your goddamn computer down.
you. God damn.
So Christian and I did that, and we could have called a taxi, but we were like, fuck it. And then we laid on train tracks for about 2 hours, and we thought about being hobos and riding the rails. And then we weren't fast enough to catch the rails, so we decided to go back to my house.
And rail each other.
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
Well,
About
that's just a day-to-day thing right there.
Natural. No, okay.
about halfway down the road, we came to a field that some Mexican gentlemen were working in, and they had a box truck right there.
Okay.
Now, Christian, if you'd like to pick this up from there.
Okay, so we're looking at this box truck, and we're hammered
They're in the field.
at this
Okay.
point. We got a free lunch from some Christians. That wasn't too bad. I mean,
Forgot
whatever.
about that. They really brought us some fucking Wawa hoagies
Nice.
because we looked homeless.
yeah,
Fucking A.
yeah.
They gave me onions, and I was
After you
pissed.
ate a flower, after you ate a fucking flower, and about puked because it was fucking bitter as hell.
Why did you eat a
And
flower?
so
I was drunk.
he was crying about his father of all things, which is normal for him.
Hey, come on, settle down, guy.
That's not good.
Don't talk about that shit.
Anyway,
Too far.
so we're standing next to the truck, and AJ's like, "You think it's unlocked?" I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "Well, why don't you check?" And I'm like, "All right, fuck it." So I roll up to the truck and I open the door. Now, mind you, the truck's wide open. Mexicans are out in the middle of the field somewhere, picking beans, doing their thing. And
Jesus Christ.
we've got this whole truck that we can go through and find anything we want. There's a cantaloupe on the seat.
Oh, fuck.
So what do we steal? We steal a fucking cantaloupe. We don't take any. We don't look for money. We don't.
There may well have been
$1,000
$1,000 in that truck. There may well have been $1,000 fucking dollars in that truck, but we saw the cantaloupe.
And you guys, what did you guys do with said cantaloupe? Did we eat the cantaloupe? Did you fuck the cantaloupe? Did you?
See,
what?
that's the strange part.
We walked a mile until we threw it down.
Smashed the cantaloupe. We didn't even eat the fucking thing.
So you guys stole some poor dude's
For destruction,
fucking
right?
lunch.
That might have been the only thing he had.
Yes.
In hindsight, it's one of the worst things I ever did.
You stole someone's cantaloupe and smashed
Yeah,
it.
right?
That's
It may be one of the worst things that we've ever done, but at the same time, it's one of those moments. It's like a bonding experience. You're like, 10 days later, you call each other and go, "Jesus Christ, dude, we stole some guy's fucking lunch, man."
Remember
What
that
is-
time we made
you
that
know,
Mexican really hungry?
It was awesome. So that was a really
Picking beans all day. We've
that-
been getting drunk. We had a free sandwich. What do we need this cantaloupe?
it was
for?
a huge
Smash
build
it.
up to the story.
I know, to a
And
shitty ending. We
to-
gotta go.
Yeah, to a smashed cantaloupe. But thank you for calling. We love you, and we'll
Love
get
you guys
back with
too.
you too. All right, man. Take care. Bye.
Later.
Anybody else got anything to say? Because
Wow.
we're running out of shit here, and this has been a train
No,
wreck.
actually, you know what? Thank you guys for hanging in there for this first episode. I actually would have been worried if things didn't fall apart the way they did. But this is, it's a learning experience. This is a learning curve, and now we have a phone call.
Call phone.
Just.
To accept, press 1.
Don't hit one before.
Justin, you there, buddy?
What do you want?
There he is.
The one and only JMO on the line with Kory and AJ's Degenerate School of Wizardry. Thank you for calling in, buddy. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm all right, dude. I'm kind of nursing a cold right now. I believe
Oh.
they call it pink dick.
Oh, you got pink dick.
You got the pink dick as well, and a cold.
God, dude, I've had something going on for like 5 days now. I hope I'm not dying.
Yeah, don't
No,
die.
pink dick is easy. You just gotta put some salve on it.
What the fuck is salve?
It's-
It's
I
like
don't
an
know.
old timey thing I know nothing
It
about.
is.
It's like a mythical cure all. Like, man, I took a bullet to the side. Just slap some salve on it.
Salve is a lot like tonic.
What the fuck is tonic?
Exactly.
Oh, Jesus.
They don't tell you. They just say it cures what you need to cure.
What is this magical cream you speak of?
What do you have to say? Do you have to say something about your shitty friends from Maryland?
No, they're all right, guys. I'm not friends with either of them anymore. They're dicks.
Jesus. If anyone in the world was to get pink dick, I hope one of those motherfuckers gets pink dick,
Yeah,
dude. Jesus.
Here's the funny thing, man. One of the dudes, kind of fucked up childhood, but the one who said that comment about the Budweiser,
ran for Senate.
Huge falling out, like gigantic falling out over him telling me he was going to sell me weed at a bar, and then me and my friend go to his place, like not even an hour later, and he had passed out. I really wanted weed.
Yeah, man, that would piss anybody off.
So we're like banging on the door. His roommate answers the door, and I go into his room, and his name's Justin as well. And I was like, dude, are you going to sell me some weed? He was like, are you fucking serious, dude? I'm sleeping. And I was like, well, I'm craving weed. We got an issue to solve here.
Let's work across the aisle here, buddy. Let's solve this.
I mean, I'm here. The weed's within reach. I'm 10 feet away from it. We can do this right now. You can go back to bed. But
you don't even have to get up. I'll do the deal for you, buddy. I'm just going to leave the money.
I'll totally weigh it out. Don't worry. It'll be fair.
I'll take all of it and leave not enough money. How's that?
And give you a wicked case of pink dick, asshole. Yeah. Fucking ass.
So him and I haven't spoken in about 8 years due to that one incident.
Oh, that's crazy, dude.
Did you get your weed or not?
No, he went all
Probably
that way.
just got it from someone else. Well, looking back on it, it was probably kind of a dick move on my behalf, too.
Nah, you're fine.
Yeah.
You gotta, if you're a drug dealer today, you got to be a drug dealer tomorrow. When you
You know what's funny, though? I'm glad James is on the line now, because we were talking earlier about how we would experiment with conscious altering substances, if you will. And Justin was always the guy who showed up last because he was working in a restaurant, closing that bitch down, and we were well into whatever we were doing. And J-Mo's reaction was always the best when he would walk into the place and just take it all in. He'd just look around.
He always seemed very calm about it, right? He's like, well, I have to
catch up.
I have to move very quickly to where you are.
Well, the one time you guys were talking about where, excuse me, I swear, dude, I'm so sick right now, but the one time you guys were talking about with the ring chick peeking through the blinds or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
I pulled up to that. I had gotten numerous phone calls from Kory and Matt.
MD was in the tree watching her, by the way. I forgot to mention that earlier.
He climbed a fucking tree.
He was sitting in the tree watching
to get
her.
an eagle-eye view of that fucking horrific scene.
Ridiculous.
Anyways, go ahead.
Well, then when I couldn't answer any of the phone calls because I was fucking working, which you guys knew. So I don't know why you were calling.
Blowing you up like, oh, you should see this tree dripping honey.
Matt jumps out of the bushes like out of nowhere.
MD.
And jumps on my car.
MD. Just say MD.
Hey, we don't disclose names. We're trying not to do that, so we're just using nicknames. So we're just gonna call.
Unless you calling out yourself.
MD. Yeah, unless you're calling yourself out. But anyways, so continue. MD jumps out of the woods.
Yeah, and he busts out of the woods and then jumps onto my boot.
That's him. That's not us.
Yeah, that's him. That's his end. Yeah, we lost him. That's a build-up. That's another
fucking cliffhanger, isn't it?
It's another build-up to a really disappointing ending.
We're really
late. Are you there? Hey.
Oh, there he is, coughing crazy.
Hey, have you died? Are you still there?
Hello?
Okay. So he
MD jumps out of the tree.
Jumps out of the tree and then jumps onto my moving car like fucking Spider-Man. Like, starts.
Right.
He grabs the car by the wiper blades like he's like pulling some guy's shirt collar like he's gonna tell it something. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because I knew you guys had dropped.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, obviously these are either really good or really bad. I'm about to find out when I get the fuck out of the car and Matt hops off. So then I get out of the car and I've got 15 different versions coming out of 3 people about the girl in the room. I'm like, can we just get to our room so I can eat this shit and be where you guys are at?
What a nightmare.
The rest of the night went okay from there, from what I remember.
Oh, yeah. It was a good time, man. I think that was also the night where I was convinced that someone had stolen something or there was missing items, and Josh had just hid them in his room, and we couldn't find that. We didn't find that out until Josh got home, but I was, like, literally Matlock, walking around the apartment, looking for clues. I was conducting an investigation. Shit got real.
Kory, that's the one thing about you. Whenever we get into that type of action, you would always like
fixate on a problem that wasn't really too much of a problem.
Yeah.
But in that sense, remember the time that like Transformer blew up like miles away?
No, I don't want to get into this. This is too personal. This is alienating.
Hold
to
on. This is still something that puzzles my mind to this day. Okay, so there we are enjoying the scenic area around my apartment complex, which was this beautiful dock that led out to the lake, and
where water breathed.
Yeah. Well, we're all sitting out there on the dock enjoying ourselves, and then all of a sudden there's a massive explosion, and I'm not talking about a little transformer popped. It was a huge explosion, and you could see the shockwave of this explosion fly across the lake, and then the shockwave, you felt it hit you, and everyone was totally okay with it. Everybody was just like, oh, that was weird. I was like, that was a shockwave. It hit everybody. Like, that is not normal. And there was a huge splash.
I do agree that the rest of us stayed pretty placid because it was. I don't want to belittle you on that behalf. It was a giant explosion, but for some reason I was cool with it.
Yeah, everyone was just.
Like, you know what? The universe is unfolding as it should. If shit's gotta blow up, it's gotta blow up. You know, I'm tripping.
We just had our minds blown again.
Yeah, but
real quick. Are you fucking kidding?
Don't get angry.
I'm angry.
Okay. Well. Anyways.
Well,
dude, thank you so much for calling, JMO. I know we will talk to you several times here throughout these episodes, because we will need confirmation for some of these ridiculous stories that will be told.
Yeah, and I appreciate it.
You guys are letting me go like a breakup. Did I do something wrong that I don't know about?
No. We're not trying to let you go. We're just looking at the clock here.
Oh, no.
And
but you've talked entirely too long.
We were trying to do an hour and a half.
Fucking tell me that. You had me all worried. Like, I did another weird name drop or something.
No.
You guys are like, yeah, dude, pizza's here.
Yeah, thanks. Well, the CIA's here to shoot us in the face because you name dropped.
The Mexican cartel.
Yeah, the Mexican cartel that Kory was talking about earlier. That he's really trying to take the power from them so that they don't kill him.
I am trying to take the power away from them. They're no good.
He's really not a fan of Mexico as it stands.
I have no problem with Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Didn't you get robbed there?
No, that was the Bahamas.
Okay.
All right, brother. Thanks for calling, man. We love you, and we will talk to you soon, man.
All right, boys. Be easy. Godspeed.
Thanks, bro. Bye.
All right. Are we ready to call this a wrap?
I think we're going to call this, and it's midnight. We did 2 hours. But we hammered everything out. Everything's working now. I didn't do anything. It just decided to start working.
Started working.
So, I don't know. I have no idea, buddy. But
you know what, guys? We appreciate all of you in the chat room. You guys shut up about 12 minutes ago. But we appreciate you being here, and we really appreciate anybody that listened, anybody that wasn't in the chat room. Anybody that downloads this, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're the reason we do this. Well, no, you're not.
Actually, you're not.
Selfishly,
yeah,
we do this for us.
You guys are no bearing whatsoever. We decided we wanted to do this to entertain ourselves, and hopefully you guys
want people to like it.
Little bit of a kick out of it. So
you guys really sat through the worst of it. Then next week, this is not going to be the same.
I want to throw this out here. You're going to be able to download the audio version of this on Sound.
Nobody wants to download the audio version.
Well, whatever, dude. The audio MP3 will be free to download off of SoundCloud, and you're going to look up Degenerate Wizardry on SoundCloud, or Degenerate Wizards, or Degenerate School Wizardry. Type in any of those things in the search engine, you're going to find us. And it's free for download, and you can always come back here to Ustream and watch it here. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in, and we really, really, really appreciate it. And AJ, thank you for show number 1, dude. It's Kory, in the can. We're done,
Kory,
man.
Thank you for show number 1.
Yeah,
we fought long and hard for this, and even though it didn't go as smoothly as we wanted it to.
It didn't, but I think you need to keep a positive mind frame, because
pessimist.
I know, but just look at all the positive things that did happen. Like we got through it, and it's only gonna it's only gonna get easier from this point forward. So stick with us, guys, and we will be back next Friday, 10 o'clock, right here on Ustream. And if you have any questions, once again, email us.
Facebook.
Yeah, email.
Call, leave a message.
Yeah, you can call and leave a message.
We'll play that on the air, maybe.
And Oliver, we did get your voicemail, by the way. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
and we appreciate that, buddy. So that's it, man. We're gonna play you some music going out. What are we listening to here on the way out?
I thought you were gonna play Space Brain.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can do that.
This is for the people that seem to have not heard the beginning song. This is Space Brain. Jesus Christ, why is that so hard to say? Space Brain, Blue Ribbon. This is my favorite song, and coincidentally, my daughter's favorite song. You don't have that.
Old Whiskey River is what we're gonna play.
Why?
Because I don't have Blue Ribbon on here. Or we can play Night Train to Vegas.
Play that, whatever.
Now we're gonna play Old Whiskey River because it's my favorite song. But
thank you, Damien.
Thanks for listening, guys, and that's gonna be a wrap. Thanks for tuning in to Kory and AJ's Degenerate School of Wizardry.
It's been a wonderful tragedy.
It has a wonderful tragedy. Thanks a lot, guys.
Come dance with